Abuja, Ghana Gossip TV, so Michelle, and then the first time we page as well. What about so best subscribe to YouTube channel? So we update you about the Tumbian, also Sabeka. William said the trending story about Ghana ha a LGBTQ one was baby. The America sub to the phone. I pentia from LGBTQ plus and yes also baby. Omo community no e ho sem na de ja unim say passage no parliament edika apase awie is a chance his excellency say o UK beba na afi afa through the due process be kokopi AG ne say sem bebre na president assign na say ababe emra so wa unu na be sa ade no emra ene ubedi na we na Reverend Ntim Fordjour say da bi ade na o sanka ye passage na kasa no ne mo di nkudu nkoso o mo yi be prefum ene sifo yi be prefum we be prefum enya no na omrekoma his else John Domini sorry akufo that time enya no is different from the edits for the kokoma mahama no ma present no to mo de o so mu yam koku mo ntiase masa sorry visit no ene different se masa so na mo keke kan sa no obja ene se de dwa na we na Kevin a couple dealer who is on the debut so same and before so pa no about one thing what them say Reverend Ntim Fordjour unnim de okeka ho one crown 7 produce and pay for allegedly according to Kevin Taylor o crown he do true it o crown say on kasa ansem in fire Bawumia of fire the former president Akufo-Addo tibu go tell some Kevin Taylor e kai e muni me bia me free ba he me krom wo de wonim now aya sofo moko trumudifo Ntim Fordjour or the LGBT in some better to the dim he wo ka so kokot mumusa ko chade na wan kokot na funu se to anhwe me de na funu se to Ntim Fordjour na funu se to afenu wedi 40 years o me cheni bebre nya de tipende me Jimmy small boy o afenu wedi 40 in just last year no di 39 ay rade nkora grow Ghana politics mo we mo nkora ay rade na funu se to afenu wedi 40 so a small boy akora Jimmy we froye we kai odimirika bedwane we froye Jimmy okwedi obi to the ombra court or so obeko court mu tata ne wan court but let's take care of the here so to D4 we there now Yawana last week a year parliament made of NPP for and NDC for ekwatena parliament no ekwatena parliament no the uncle nyina say obuko bobo and I said they went to discuss the anti-LGBTQ bill. Remember, the majority leader was there, Hassan Ayaraga, and the minority leader was there, Kakawure Afenyomakin. Meaning, the leadership of both sides, no, they were in parliament. And with all due respect, we know, said the leadership of both sides, they know Emrano. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, he was also seated. And we all know Ahianfo, what he can do. In fact, Bibinti and not just Speaker of Parliament. But for some time now, Yabe will say, he knows Ayet Nejuma. Let's be very fair. You might not like Ahianfo. I had my own issues with him in the past. But consistently, you are beginning to see, say, he's not just sitting there because he's an NDC person. He is there because he knows parliamentary proceedings. He is knowledgeable about parliament, what is happening there. And let's say this, nobody has overall control of monopoly on parliament. Nobody should think that in Ghana. Obieni Ghana, our parliament, na ajiri say on parliament in United no, because it's a process. Oboha obobo ache pass wasan. Oboha or a new player, so very smart. So it is not about your age and how long you have been in parliament. That will say you know everything and you are intelligent when it comes to parliamentary proceedings. No. Parliament, or you being a leader in parliament, or you heading parliament as a speaker, it is not about your age. It is not about how long you have stayed in parliament. It is all about how intelligent you are when it comes to accessing the issues when you are seated as the speaker of parliament. So nobody should feel say because my child parliament me into parliament parliament bosom nobody is a parliament god in Ghana. The same way you came to meet somebody in parliament and studied and told yourself you are knowledgeable in parliamentary proceedings, the same way people too have been in parliament, and for all you know, they are even smarter than you, who is calling yourself the alpha or the creme de la creme of parliament. So nobody should feel that they own parliament. If you think that way, then sit down, because you are tickling your brains and yourself. You will get there. But I wanted to make some things clear. Now, Ntim Fordjour defends Akufo-Addo's handling of anti-gay bill. And that's Rumudifo Ntim Fordjour. Interestingly, the NPP today are defending Nana Addo Akufo-Addo's action when it came to a passing Trumu bill in 2024. Bill no Akufo-Addo unsigned no. And the Sofu Moko Trumudifo say, oh, Akufo-Addo aya dear pass one sign. Now, I'm going to play a video of him trying to defend Akufo-Addo. Me ya na me busa sa Trumudifo we say. Again, the man nya again confidence need to make that statement, because se bibia nkoka papa enye prede onyansani enete sa be we ase Bible kraka you say okwasea ene kana kuma mu se onyankopon ni. That means onya kwasea, you will never say in your heart that there's no God. It is only a fool who says that there is no God. It is onya kwasea, you will never say in your word or in your mind, and I say every word okrampo mba se onyankopon ni. Into your kwasea. So when dinkanya kwasia untumi nkan wakube muso onyankopon ni wo, because it is only a fool who would say there's no God. It is a papa bibia nko kan papa nya prede no ne Bible mu ben no. Afi watima say. Now let's listen to Trumudie the Ntim Fordjour. Na me responding here to aso.
If the bill was clean, then why didn't President Akufo-Addo sign? Now, the matter of signing, President Mahama himself said to the clergy, when he was told that President Mahama, the bill that he said when he come, you sign, no. President Akufo-Addo did not sign it, so sign it for us. And he said, no. There's no bill in Jubilee House because no bill was submitted to President Akufo-Addo. You media, you reported this same thing, the voice is there, the text is there. President Mahama himself, not Ntim Fordjour, President Mahama said that he himself exonerated, and I give him credit for that sincerity. That he didn't do politics. He didn't do propaganda. He was sincere and said that the bill was never submitted to President Akufo-Addo. He never got it. So there's no bill.
You see, when people call themselves men of God, and anytime I catch young people on social media listening to people, you need to first ask yourself that question. Nipa we ni interest in it. Way a friend who suffer odi in penifo den kwara nim say or suffer. You see the way he's basically lying. Won sibia or tini penny. Oh, he's just 40 years, so he's a kid. Me chani bebre. He's just a kid. And so I saw this 60. I tro any a 20 na manayesa. I'm older than this guy, but you see me, I look very young. Oh, so I go just 40 years. And Rachel 40 years. And so on the way. I saw this 68. Now, when people are lying, and I am say these are the kind of people now, if a reverend sits on national television to blatantly lie, deliberately decide to play on the conscience of Ghanaians, abra onim say the all can ayatro. Tibe me catch Ghana for say, so also be kasa, so also be to me o obi fufuro busa won say nipa na interest when. Now, this is what this Intumudifo can or say. I John Mahama about power no, and I saw for Kobusana say, I then on sign a bill, and I John Mahama say, bill be any ho. John Mahama wasn't wrong. The question here is, what actually happened for that bill not at the end of the day, and to make John Mahama in him? Nana Addo Akufo-Addo instructed Parliament to stop bringing the bill. The bill was coming to him. Bill na they were sending the bill to him. If Nana Addo Akufo-Addo had not released that letter, Bill will get to him. So the bill was on its way to Akufo-Addo until Akufo-Addo instructed Parliament not to send that bill to him. So Samahama Kaso Obano Wambeto bill, it is because of Akufo-Addo's foolishness or stop a bill not from coming to him, because the bill was on its way to Akufo-Addo. There was nothing that was going to stop that bill from getting to Akufo-Addo for Akufo-Addo signing. Technically, when Parliament signs or says bill we ya pass ya, technically it is in front of the president. The only thing left is for the bill to officially be sent to the president. And then I say John Mahama or say bill na ya sign no and I say ya pass or parliament no. Technically it has gotten to me, but it needs to officially go through a process. Now Nana Dan Akufo-Addo to see a pass the bill no. He knew the bill was coming. So what made Akufo-Addo write the letter? Akufo-Addo wrote the letter purposely to stop the bill from ending up on his desk. So for all you know, the bill was electronically sent to his office, but they never put it in front of Akufo-Addo. So you cannot just sit and say, na John Mahama about Pal office, no? I didn't think John Mahama can say, Bill Niniwo. The reason John Mahama said that was because Nana Addo Akufo-Addo wrote a letter and stopped the bill halfway and said, I don't want it to come. Into how can you, a reasonable man, also yes software unim answer? Tell Ghana for say John Mahama until Oka say bill biamba. No, Parliament passed it. If today John Mahama releases a statement or writes to Parliament and tells Parliament that the bill that you have passed, which technically is on my desk, you people should not. That means John Dramani Mahama has stopped the bill from being sent on his desk. If Nana Addo Akufo-Addo's secretary Senka one trust her email now. Nanka was Akufo-Addo signing. So technically, the bill was the Akufo-Addo. The Nana Addo Akufo-Addo regime, the NPP were majority in parliament. Ntim Fordjour, were you not in parliament when that bill was passed? Were you not in parliament when the Speaker of Parliament said they are forwarding the bill to the president? Were you not in parliament when Akufo-Addo wrote letter to parliament that Mel Bia for the Kwasi for bail and Breme? So how do you say Nana John Mahama has vindicated Akufo-Addo? What is the vindication here? And now you don't understand the process. So who are Kora hospital? Technically, so who are Korana? Ne you know Sebio ye Korana to Swa. Until say nurses no be ko ekromha, who are Kora, they need to tag you the mother. They need to tag you the father. They need to tag the kid. Until say, yadi akwana be kwako be pado ho, ya tag ye de be bro, ma wa signing off say obani no. Technically, obitumi wia oba no, enti sa akwana no, ebetuma ba say, yadi be pie ba na nya oba. But the moment we know that you are the mother. But when those formalities are not done, you might end up with somebody's child. It's Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. The day the bill was passed, the day the bill was born, Nana Akufo-Addo was the bill's father. He was supposed to allow the bill to come through. But it was his actions that made sure the bill never ended up at the Jubilee House. So how can you say Akufo-Addo has been vindicated? He would have allowed the bill to come and follow through the process. And then at John Mahama Ekano, a bill has been passed. He's expecting the bill in his office. And after that, he has to study the bill and make sure, say, the Ghana phone peno bill no ewum. In fact, say Ghana phone pe bibi oma, he has to share that with the Council of State for them to also advise. And if he feels say bibi wom na Ghana phone nyina he will have to respectfully send the bill back to Parliament and not say they should never bring it. They should really look at it and bring it to him. That is Penyini Kwasia. Akufo-Addo never did anything like this.
Yeah, Ghana Gossip TV, Mr. Oba, no subscribe to YouTube channel now, sir. It's me. I can piano. It's me. Come on.